sometimes. You get what I mean?
What are the things that you disagree with when it comes to Yomi Fabayi?
Okay, for me, I appreciate the fact that he's doing a lot, but I feel like he needs to give realistic expectations because when he speaks, everybody hears him and like, oh yeah, there's this passion that okay, there's a result coming, and then maybe people are thinking, which of course by things that are beyond his control. I remember when he first came, we were hearing something like, okay, within 2 weeks, within 3 weeks, and then there was a time where he talked about the presidents, getting involved, they're going to get in, they're going to pick this. People get that passionate, like, okay, something's going to happen. And then it doesn't happen. Then everybody gets worried. So I feel like as much as I know, to be honest with you, let's give him kudos for that. He's the only person who is taking action. You cannot take that from him. Right? He's the only person taking action. That is a fact, like on ground. You get what I mean? That's a fact. But I feel like expectations when he comes out, because there's this thing where he feels he has to update the public. He needs to be very realistic with it. Considering the fact that the government is out of his control, there's little or so much he can do. You understand? That's it. To me, that is the only critic thing for Yomi as a person. I'm being bluntly honest today. That's it. Keep your expectations or your whatever, or be very realistic so that people don't think there's a miracle that's going to happen. You can only do your best, and that's it. I don't know if you get what I'm saying, Papi.
Do you think it worth it? People who are making him a subject and
negative perspective, right? Is that what you mean?
the things that Arifa has been doing?
Okay, right, okay.
Does it translate well for you?
No, totally no. Do not for me, because if you come that way, it's gonna look as if there's a competition. No, if you are given a critical analysis of an action of something he said, that is different. But if I'm nagging over something consistently, then there's a problem. You get it? So that's it. So for me, if you don't manage it, it can come across as competition. No, it's not competition. Everybody do their bit. If Yomi does something wrong, Papi, let everybody, his fans and everybody be open to say, you can give a critical, analysis of what you think is wrong and leave it there. Don't flog on it. You get it? So I haven't, to be honest with you, I've not been listening to Arifa every day. Sometimes I just skip past, or even the Yomi himself. I don't really listen all the time. But just feeding off what I see yesterday, today, I just feel like because if you criticize somebody a lot, it looks as if there's a negative bias to it. You get, Papi, it's just like I'm saying, Papi, this Paparana is always doing this. At some point, you would see it as a negative thing. So criticize when something is wrong, leave it there. Don't flog it. That's what I'd say.
So the fight, is there need for the fight?
No.
Why
No.
do you say it's not for the fight?
Because, Papi, as I earlier said, it's not a competition. It's more or less everybody's doing their bit, and they should not feel like there's a trophy. Oh yes, I need to sound impressive. I need to do
Do you know what the
this.
competition is?
I feel the competition is more like, okay, who's able to bring results? Who's able to, how do you want to say, win the hearts of people to say that, okay, we're doing something, we're trying to get justice.
How do you see competition? Do you see competition as a good thing or a bad thing?
In this case, I see it as a negative thing. I'm sorry, but that's my thought.
Explain how.
I see it as a negative thing in the sense that there's really nothing that, you need to be trying to be, yes, I need to show that I can do this, mother, because it's just a cause for, justice for someone who died mysteriously and, if you want to say, in a way that we can't understand. right? We feel he was killed or he was murdered. So what's the competition for? If it's in an office setting and okay, there's a promotion or there's a performance related bonus, there's something I'm going to get at the end of the year, okay, and I need to prove my tough. Yeah, that's fine. But what's it for? There's no need for this. You're just looking for justice. It's nothing. You're not trying to get someone to say, "Oh, look at Papa. I know he has so much skill. Look at Ange. He has so much skill." That's bullshit. You're just trying to do your best. It's the focus, the motive is passion. I just want to see somebody get justice. Nothing else. Not the motive is not I want to show my skills. The motive is not to show that yes, I'm the only one that can do it. That's different. So there should be not there. In my opinion, there's no need for competition. In a working environment, in other things where you're trying to hone your skills, your passion, that's different. But this is just a cause for justice. There's no credit, there's nothing to gain. And if that motive is not fixed, that's where competition begins to breed. Let me give you a typical example. Papa, I know you've been on this case since September 11 or 12, if I remember correctly, you mentioned. You've been on this case from the onset. What? Okay, from September 11. So tell me. From September 11. So tell me. Okay, they give you gifts, but that's where it ends. It hasn't added to your skill. Yes, you can say, okay, this is something you did for charity, you were involved in the cost, but for your proper skills, it doesn't do anything to it. And no one can pay you for that. So for this case, to me, there's no need for competition. Zero. We should be competitive about our passion, and that's it. Leave it there.
What is the meaning of a competition? If we say competition, what does it mean? And is competition a good thing?
Well, I've told you what competition. Maybe let me say. Maybe I didn't go to school. So, Papi, you tell me what competition means. I think competition means I'm trying to outdo the other person. Except I'm wrong, but that's what it means. You're trying to outdo the other person. Say if you're running a race, I'm trying to prove that I can do it better. So I'm competing. We're both competing for a prize. We're both competing to see who does it better. That is the layman term of competition. Except I don't understand it. But
when there's competition between two parties, they both struggle to bring out the best in them, right?
Yeah, but to prove also to the people who are watching that yes, I can do it as well. So not just the best, but yeah, I need you to see that yeah, I'm good.
The end goal of every competition between the people competing is to bring out the best in them, to show that they are better than their
The other part.
counterpart.
Yes.
The people are trying to bring out the best in them. Is it a bad thing?
Papi is not a bad thing, but in this case, it smells as if it's bad. I just gave you my explanation because it's the cause for justice. So that because it will get unhealthy in the sense that you start doing more than or telling lies or trying to give false hopes or trying to promise what that you can or just making bogus claims. It's pointless. So what is the basis for it in this case? I don't see it. Okay, Papi, can I ask you a question? Sorry, I'm going to be rhetorical here. Every time you come in and give an analysis on your platform, are you trying to prove to me and every other person listening that you're well versed in this case, that you're the best, that you know the case? Are you? Or let me put it this way, or that you're better than anyone else in this justice for Mohbad? Is that what you try to prove, Papi? Can you answer? Or you're okay? I think it's eaten.
Like I said, I'm chewing bone. This fish is fresh.
Sorry.
Bear with me. You know, each time I come out here, should I use my microphone? Is it better than microphone?
Well, I can hear you. I didn't notice if you were using or not.
Power on. Hello. Yes, can you hear me now?
Yeah, but there's a bit of an echo. Let me mute first.
You mean it's a bit of an echo?
Yes, there's an echo. Background, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Background noise?
Yes. I think people comment in the comment section.
Is it that much of an echo?
Someone said you don't need it.
I have to save my voice for studio, that's the thing. But anyway, let me keep it there for a moment. That's why I have to get it, because I can't be here stretching my vocal cord all the time and it's affecting my cords. You see, each time I come out, let me draw the feelings. The feelings I always get when I come out. One, I try my possible best to see that any kind of evil that is ongoing in this case is exposed, and any kind of technique, tricks that has been planted by any individual, I try my possible best to try to see that I help the people understand it to my possible best. And once I do that, the evil people whose aim is to scam public and to lie to the public, they will see it as a competition. Then you, if you're a good observant, you will now be seeing that you'll be seeing that this person is telling the truth, but yet they still hate him. It means there's conflict of interest. It is now left up to you to look in between very well. And if you look in between, you will see where the error is coming from. Like I said that I quoted one verse of the Bible yesterday. Is it Proverbs 26 verses 11? That says that in the eyes of human beings, they are doing something and they think that thing is correct. And when you try to tell them to stop, sometimes they don't listen to you. I now give two examples. I say, let's say the first, we have two people. One is a madman. One is a madman who has mental issues, while the other one is a good person. It's fine. It's not mentally sick. I said, the one who is mentally ill, if you tell that person that he's mad, that he's not okay, just go to the street, tell any madman that they are mad. They won't believe you. They won't accept it. In fact, they will think that you are mad. They believe they are okay in their madness. If you turn to the one that is all right and you tell him he's mad, for sure he believes he's not mad too, because he knows he's not mad. Alright? At the end of the day, it is up to you. If these two people think they are right, the mad one thinks it's right, the one who is not mad thinks it's right. They all think they are right. At the end of the day, what makes a difference is who do you think is right? The two of them cannot be right. Are you following along?
Yes, totally. I'm following you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
One is mad. So now it is up to the public to be able to come to the understanding, to know who are the scammers, who are the distractors, obstructors of justice. Who are these people? Who should we follow? And that is where I come in between, to close that gap, to help break it down, to help explain which direction I believe is very correct that we should all follow. Let me up this. That is where I come in. And don't expect me, if I face that madman and insist that he's mad, you think it's not going to try to prove that he's not mad? There will be competition right there. And should I lie to him? Should I not tell him the truth that he's mad when I obviously know that he's mad? I have to tell him. If I see the other one is not mad and I see that one is correct, I should tell that one, you are not mad, you are fine. It is up to me. I can't just stay like that. You understand? So competition must come. That's why I said that. Somebody asked a question, said, is a competition needed? Sorry, it's needed. Sorry. They say when the going gets tough, the tough get going. To go through a tough path in life is never easy. It's not made for children.
Papi, so you're saying that competition is needed as far as from your perspective of exposing the truth.
To break through hurdles of life, you're gonna pass through competition, which is challenges.
Yeah, Papi, but I'm talking about this case, though. I'm talking about
the only one who wants the same thing. Forget about this case. I'm telling you generally in life.
Okay, yeah. Oh, sure. Okay, that's
in whichever, if you feel like it's not applicable, you can raise your concern. You will see how I tackle it. I just raised a theory to generalize my point. But if you can bring a little iota of what you think is cannot be applicable, I mean, we can iron that.
Okay, Papi, the reason why I feel like in this case is not applicable based on the example you gave, because you, from what I understand, what you've explained, when I asked the rhetorical question, I know the answer. That's not why you come out. I was asking to say, when you come out, are you coming out to show yourself? Right? You answer to make me understand that, and I know that your motive is right. You're not doing that as a show off. You're not doing that to show your skill. No.
No. Let me make it clear. When I come out like a competitor.
For?
Listen, please.
Okay.
That's where the answer comes. You cannot be in a battlefield or about to run a relay. You go on your mark, you set, you go. It's not for anybody. That's why, if you want to know what I'm talking about, try to host live stream. You consistently for good 2 years, like I'm doing. You understand more than I can explain to you now. It's not as easy as you may think. When I say competitor, I have in my head that there are people who are against the truth. And they are doing everything to see that they spread darkness and this crime, like the criminals get away and we only have scammers around. All right. So because me now, I have to prepare myself. Sometimes I have to read. Sometimes I know I have to say I will not fuck this nyash. This one a trap. I will not go there. I will not go there because I have an instinct, a killer instinct. It's not just soft like that. Until you are in it, then you will understand the preparation. The preparation to fight against wrong information.
Okay,
preparation.
Okay.
Yeah. At the end goal is to get justice. To get justice, you are in between good and bad. It's a competition between good and bad.
Okay, I get it. I get it.
You understand? So the bad ones will come in different shapes. Some of them will come like your friend, like your wife, like your brother.
Okay.
Some of them, and good ones too will come in different shapes. But at the end of the day, if you watch very well, at the end of the day, they will slowly go to where they belong.
Unveil themselves.
Just like when people cannot begin to see everything we have been saying about Baba Mohbad.
True.
And it's already shifting to where he truly belongs. You understand?
Yeah.
At some time, it was not obvious, but it's becoming obvious gradually. So the same thing among all of us who you think we are all looking for justice is a big mistake that you make. If you see one madman and who is good, don't just assume because they are human beings, they are all right.
Right.
It is after you've investigated properly and deeply that you can now conclude that, okay, I can leave my child with this one, nothing will happen. But if I leave my child with this one, I don't think my child is safe. You understand? So,
Yeah.
to do things like this, intelligence is needed. If you see one way that I used to defeat a lot of them in this case, is because of my, let me say, maybe carefulness and application of understanding. I don't just go by how my body pushes me. I have feelings, emotions sometimes. I play around sometimes. But when I want to be sincere, okay, like I go in the way that my integrity comes with me. And I think about later on, 10 years later, what if this case is no longer discussed and this video is played? Will I be proud of this video? Will I be proud of what I am saying now? I should be. And that is why right now, during that time, every second, my brain is clicking. Because I understand I am not just sitting here, but I have a purpose doing what I'm doing.
Right.
And that purpose is what is giving a lot of them sleepless nights. Believe me, so many people are having sleepless nights because of me, if you don't know. You may not see it.
Wow.
But if I leave this case today like this, believe me, the shit that you will see going all around other places.
Okay, so Papi, so can we establish the fact that basically what you're saying is you have a right motive, and even if you have to show your intelligence, you're showing that because you want to make sure that people don't peddle lies or push out the wrong narrative and all of that. Is that correct? Because you still answered my question though. By saying that you still answered my question by me saying that your motive is right in the sense that you're not doing it from look at me, I'm the best in the game. No, you answered me already to say that you do it because you want to set the record straight. You want to make sure that the right things done. People are not, as you gave example of the madman and the other one that is not mad. So I think you answered.
The right way, which is not supposed to be. But the frank and sincere way to say it. Though it's not supposed to be on. But if you want to be frank and sincere, it's let whom the cap fit wears it. It's a bitter truth that majority will accept. When I remember those days when I used to be very devoted as a Christian, like whereby we meditate in the book of the law and we try to keep the law, the Bible, the commandment of God. We live like a holy person. And we say in our head, Lord, you said greater things shall we do if we can keep your word and your commandment. But Lord, we have done our best. Please let your blessing fall upon us. We are unlike others. At some points, that spirit of comparing yourself to others and assuming to be the best representation of the word of God, it will come upon you. That's why some pastor will say, if I be a man of God, they are now showing you how much sincere they are. There's a level of sincerity a sincere person will get to. They will use their sincerity or life, they will use it to spill the word. And if they say that word to you, you will have maybe in danger.
Yeah.
It's called cultivation. Somebody who is cultivating, they assume a certain realm. It's competition. Cultivation everywhere is competition. So if I know very well that there are criminals, there are scammers in the building, and I'm coming to be the best representation of the truth, I portray myself like that. In fact, I even ask, If there is any better person who can be truthful, who can say the truth better than me, come up and maintain it for long, not just to say once. Sacrifice yourself and then maintain it for long. That's what is cultivation is. You cultivate it. You are consistent.
Which you are. I have to give you the flowers.
Not everybody. I cannot. No. Nobody can. I cannot say so. People can say that about me, but
Oh yeah, we'll say that about you. Honest to God, Papi is no cap. You are.
that
I
is
have to say that. I have to say that.
That is
No
where,
capping.
and that is where I said the competition comes in, because those who doesn't like me or who are jealous of such kinds of values, they want to do everything to bring me down.
Right.
Not that I offend them, not that I owe them anything. I'm just a human being. But because of jealousy and hate, they want to try to. And when they are trying to bring me down, me, I'm trying to keep myself on top and representing the best. We'll have clash. There will be competition.
Okay, so now,
so
Papi, the case of Yomi and Arifa now, let me ask you the question. Do you think there needs to be a competition? And if so, currently, do you think it's healthy?
Sorry, guys, I'm eating bone.
That's fine. We'll wait.
Tilapia fish has a lot of bone.
Yeah, we'll wait for you. That's fine.
At some point in time in life, I always wanted to be the best in whatever I do with others, which practically in my head, if I already plan to myself to work my way to be the best, anybody who also envision I'm not the only one who think I'm the best. You must keep that in your head. As I think so, so are others too thinking. Then there will be clash. When you see two captains in the same boat, try to direct the same boat. If care is not taken, that boat may capsize.
Sure.
At the end of the day, there will have to be one captain in that boat. But there will be some katakata that will come. We all want justice. I don't mean it's only one person that wanted justice. It will not go left, it will not go right. So in the minds of a lot of people, just because they say different things, but practically, theory is not always practical. What people always follow, they follow what people say most times. They don't follow how they act. Me, I look at both. I see what you are saying.
Very impressive.
I see what you are doing. I will analyze what you said about yourself differently. I will then analyze what I see you doing differently. Then I will use what I see you doing to know who you are. If I've heard you before, I don't see you doing nothing. I'll use what I heard because I've not seen you do nothing. But if I've heard you speaking and I've also seen the way you behave, the way you act, I will analyze the way you act and then I will tell you. You see, Yomi is a natural born competitor. You may not see that. And if you don't watch carefully, you may not see that. And then now, there are some other people too that also have that similar thoughts.
Right.
Do you understand? And there is no way, if they're in the same course, both, that there will not be clash. But now it is for you guys who are watching to be intelligent enough to see which captain you think can deliver, can drive the boat to the shore.
Right.
I gave you an example. I say, let's say you ask a madman, are you mad? The madman will say he's not mad because he doesn't see himself mad.
True.
Let me say you ask another person, that is actually not mad, are you mad? They will say, I'm not mad because he seems not mad. Both a madman and who is not mad, if you ask them, but they will say they are not mad. It is up to you to tell which one is mad. If you now cannot tell which one is mad, then you are mad yourself.
That's true.
Do you understand?
That's true. Yeah, that's true. I get it.
So this is where the division comes. People are the one divided. Someone like me right now, I have seen all the old stuff. In fact, in the morning, if you were in the morning, I took time and listened to the complaints coming from the both sides. I listened. I was doing something because sometimes, I'll be doing studio work. I do studio work.
Okay.
And I would just leave my live stream. Like, you guys know how this thing works. You'll be using live stream to pass time. You'll be do what you're doing.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you'll be enjoying it.
Yeah.
So, if you take time, there are some certain words that due to the kind of due to management, due to a better management of these shenanigans, I'm not going to use some certain words. But I myself know already.
Yeah.
Which
So you read
everyone of you
diplomatic.
already know. That's why I said that if you cannot tell between who is mad and who is not mad, then you are. I would have used some certain words to describe the underground and then to describe the people. I don't want to use one actual word because let me say if me and some of you here maybe we're outside, gossiping about just from about, I will tell you about many things. But you will now see things the way I say. You will say, you will never have issues with any of them. That's why you see me. I am very, I don't know how to say, maybe flexible, tricky. If you check me very well, you will see me tricky. I don't show some certain part of me, some certain thing about me. And that's why in the actual life, I seem to be more different than what you see here.
Wow.
Because I've seen that a lot of them don't like truth. Even when you kill yourself, you try to tell them the truth. And I keep stressing my voice, myself every time, but they don't value it. So I have to be self-defensive. I have to be safe.
So, Papi, so you say sometimes you're very diplomatic, yeah? You're very diplomatic.
Not very diplomatic. Not diplomatic can be biased sometimes. Because diplomatic, not every time you're diplomatic. Sometimes you have to hit the nail on the head. Okay. And when you see me, I'm like now I'm not in the mood. When I am in the mood, or like this, okay, this is what I do because I'm teaching my techniques right now. Okay. Just for example, right now, two people are fighting. I'll be listening to their complaints. I'll see what they are doing. Let's say I love both of them. I'll be seeing what this one is saying. I'll be hearing what this one is saying. I am a human being. I have my own sense. When I listen to both of them, if I see that it's something small that will be resolved, I will not choke my mouth. I will just watch. I will just wait for it to resolve. But when it's becoming very serious, and it keeps going serious, because I love both of them, I don't want them to hurt themselves. Okay? Then now I want to come in to try to resolve it in the way that I understand. And when I come in, I will try to find out why this Mr. A is doing the way he's doing. I will try to find out Mr. B. And when because now I'll put myself in the shoe. Let me say, you are one group, you are A, the other one is B.
Right.
Okay? When I want to ask you why you are fighting Mr. B, I will act like I am Mr. B. I want to know why you are fighting me.
Okay.
I'll put myself in the shoe of that person you are fighting. And I will see if I am the one, if I'm that person, whether I will accept the nonsense you are doing to that person. Do you get my point?
Yeah.
Because that is where I'm about to spill with you, even if we are friends. Because people don't understand something. Like me, I use experience to talk about these things, right? People say something, my enemy is my friend. Why do you say my enemy is my friend? Why don't you say that, okay, the enemy of your friend supposed to be your enemy too? Understand? But people are saying that I don't gang fight. The heck you gang fight. If you don't gang fight, you're not okay in your head. You are sick. The only thing is You choose the right gang. That is the simple truth. You choose the right gang.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just like, for example, you say you like God, but because Satan has not offended you, you are friend with God and you are friend with Satan. How does that make sense? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If you see me sometimes, if you see the way I discipline people, when I say, okay, guys, now we're not going to go to this platform, this person is no longer, a sensitive person. We all have to look at it because I'm trying to show that this thing is getting out of hand. Where is your sense?
Mm-hmm.
Let me say you are my friend right now, and if somebody is stabbing me, is killing me, and you, my friend, you are still dining, you are with that person, and I love you.
Automatically,
Don't
you're the enemy.
person killing us.
That's true. Chamaka, it means that I'm your enemy. That's what it means.
Yeah,
Simple.
that's what I'm saying. Exactly. But you keep saying that because that person hasn't offended you now. You are waiting until the person offend you before you will now take action. It means two of us cannot fight. It means I can't join you to fight. When you're in trouble, you can't join me to fight. Then why are we friends for? People must grow up in life. And this is what a lot of people don't understand. You have to be sensible and logical. And that's where I will ask, sometimes I ask a question, I say, come. I said, can you be a friend to the enemy of your own child? Because if you want to go by a theory, that because that person did not offend you, so you don't have issues with him. Now I'm asking you, can you be an enemy? Can you be an enemy to the enemy of your own child?
Not a chance. Never. Ever.
Somebody who hits your child, who feel like killing your child, can you be a friend to that person?
Ever. Never.
Uh-huh. The person may not directly offend you, but the person has offended somebody that you cherish a lot. You cherish so much. So you get, but some people doesn't have sense. They don't have sense. Because let's say I'm trying my best and you can see my heart. Okay? And after everything I'm doing, people are still coming, they want my head. They want to kill me. And these same people, you still go and be dining with them. And how do you want me to see you? You said because they have not offended you. Now it means you are enjoying something from them. And I will tell you that, hey, please, can you continue to go enjoy those things? Because I'm not ready. Because my trust for you will start diminishing. It's natural. It's natural. It's not. It's not.
Yeah, that's
You
right.
will see America most times sanctioning most countries. We say that, come, if you are dealing with this country, you can't deal with us. It's natural. So I don't understand people who have not seen life, who doesn't have experience. I can. If you truly value your friend, you cannot tell me that you are a friend of Wizkid. You are benefiting from Wizkid. You are with him. You all the time, and then you now see his enemies somewhere, and then you are now going to his enemies, and you think Wizkid will allow you to be in a circle?
No way.
He will not allow you to be in a circle.
No way.
He will not allow you to be in a circle. Why do we say in this case? Imagine in this case, if imagine Paparano goes to take picture with Obaile Gushi, how will they interpret it? On a good day, did he offend me? No.
No.
He offended somebody else. How does that apply to me? So you understand this? It's naturally.
Yeah.
It's something natural. Gang fighting is real, but you have to choose which side you want to be. On the right side or on the wrong side.
Wrong side, yeah.
Because when it becomes a gang, it becomes so serious and intentional. So at that time, you two, you are not safe. Because if they see you, if this person see you there, he will be jealous. If the other one sees you, he will be jealous.
So you'll be alone. They'll both cut you off. The two parties will cut you off.
Think about somebody that you don't like so much, that you hate so much, that hates you too, that doesn't like you. Imagine me smiling, hugging that person, praising that person. How would you feel?
God. Oh my God. You don't even go there.
Exactly. So then let's do the reverse too. That's how it is. And people will be saying, oh, no, I can't inherit enemy. The heck you inherit enemies. But the thing is, you inherit it only when it makes sense.
Right.
You have to, that's where your sense have to come in. If two people are fighting. Now, if it is not so serious, Like I said, if it's not serious, just believe that it's going to be resolved. Watch, right? But when it's becoming so serious and it's coming with hate, and you are seeing that come, hey, as a friend, the first thing you want to do, you want to talk to the both sides. Like I said, if I know you are fighting with my friend and you both are my friend, I will put myself in my friend's position, then talk to you. Like, what's up? Like, what did this
Mediate, yeah.
like, what did he do to you? Okay, so I want to see whether even me I can take it. Then I will let me say, for example, now, let me try to craft something. Let's say I and I'm in between you, Rattle, and Black Manta. Both of you are friends. Okay, and I am you guys friends. So we are now 3 friends. Right? So you, Rattle, you borrowed money from the man on the top, from Black Manta.
Okay.
You both are my friend. I wasn't there. Okay, you borrowed money from him, and you told him at the end of the month you were going to give him back his money. Okay, you begged him, you cried, you did everything, and he explained to you his situation. And then you said no problem. He said, "Come, I have a serious problem. I'm going to be chased out of the house too. This and that. My family, somebody's is in the hospital." He just told you something, and you begged, and nobody could have given you such money, and he gave you the money. And then that month ended. This person now asked the money. Okay, this person now came to you, right, and asked the money. When he asked the money, next thing he say, relax now. Shouldn't you know that if the money, if I got the money, I would have come to you. Didn't I tell you I will be the one to come to you? Depends on that.
No, that's the God.
Some people doesn't have conscience. That's something you. Some people doesn't have conscience. Okay. And he's speaking to you that way. I say, why are you? You'll be mad that time. You'll be mad that bro, what I say now? I mean, are you stupid? What's this old nonsense? Right? And then you say, and before you know, maybe you are older than him a little bit, and then you change it. Are you stupid? You're talking to me that way because of how much? Bap. And then the fight started. Okay. And then maybe now you now got mad. You that borrowed money from him, you now went inside your house. You now took money. You say, how much is the money? Take your money. And then 2 of you started quarreling. He took his money, went. He said he won't talk to you again. Then me and you guys friends. So I should now say that it doesn't concern me. After he didn't offend me. I, as a friend, indeed, I would hear from both sides. And when I'm coming to you, Rachel, I'll come to you and I'll ask you what happened. And when you explain to me, so people, they are narcissistic. They don't see what is wrong that they have done. They don't see it. That's just how they are. Someone like Comfy, Avengers, most of these guys, even Mohbad doesn't see wrong that he has done. They don't see it.
Sure.
They are people of one dimension in life. That's how they are just made. They will put the blame on every other person except on themselves. So anybody who is following them is so stupid. If you are intelligent and you follow people who are one-dimensional, follow people who think both sides, who understand things when it's bad, when it's right. There are people, they only think one way. They don't see any other thing. And people like that, if you go and be under their leadership, you're in trouble. So now, if I want to resolve something like that, I will come to you. I will ask you. And I will now explain to you that imagine the time you were asking for money from him and he said he never had the money. Or let me even say he had the money and refused to give you. How would you feel? Let me say you now say that, get away, don't talk to me. Are you trying to pick side? Let's say some people, they are like that. They don't like to accept their fault. Say, are you trying to pick side?
Emotional blackmail.
Is it because he's feeding you? Is it because he's gifting you? Imagine you just tell me like, me too, I will change it for you.
Yes.
What are you saying? Do you understand? From that moment, I become his friend, I kick you away.
Totally.
Do you understand what I'm saying? That is what we do. That is life. Not that I don't want to be in between. You are not matured. You have not grown up. You should be able to figure out things. Always be where things are right and where you are safe. And where there is value. Don't just be there. You want to be everywhere. You will lose your respect. You will lose meaning. You will lose values.
Okay. True. That's true.
Period. Yeah. Now let's come back into J4M competition that we talked about. Let's say there's a secret that is, that is hidden about this just from Mohbad. And two people who come to understand that, that they want the same thing. They want the same credit. They want the same thing. They want to feel the same way. Sometimes you have something you want to enjoy, somebody else want to enjoy it. And they will do everything to try to make sure they put you aside. Do you understand?
Yeah, well done. You're a good person and all of that.
The evil comes into it, setting you up, beating you, killing you. It's competition. It's life. Life is a game of the strong. People, everything you do in life, that thing you're doing that you're enjoying, there's somebody who wants to do it too, who want to enjoy like you. So don't think you are the only one who wants and they are going to come brutally. So get ready.
Right.
Okay. So, when some people say that doing their things under the ground, this my fish don't they go. Make I put fish for now.
You put it in the microwave. Okay, Papa, eat. Let Black Manta talk while you're.
No. I'm here. I'm enjoying Barano's.
Okay, because I think he said his fish is getting cold.
Let him eat his fish. Just that what he said really, what he said that it's becoming more. What is it? Heated. Like this is getting serious and
toxic. Is it?
Toxic. Yeah. It's no more. It's not more justice for Mohbad again. It's now becoming like this is my own group.
And that's it.
We are the one doing it. You are not the one doing it. Hatred, personal hatred is coming in. Like I don't like you. I just don't like you.
For no reason, exactly.
For no reason, my sister. I just don't like you. Because I don't see anything wrong in what someone is doing and he's talking about what he has done. And you guys are having hatred on him. For me, I like what he is doing, what he has been doing for me. I don't have any grudges against him. Let him do his thing. That is his personality. Let him do whatever he wants to do. This is his personality. You do your own. But don't just hate him. Say, I just don't like him. Because when they talk about him, you can see his personal hate. If he's an artist, he has been in the movie industry. He knows how to talk. He knows how to entertain people. He's into entertainment. This is the way he has been brought to talk. So you can't change his ways.
Right.
If you don't like him, just leave him. Don't hate him. Don't crucify him. Don't crucify him. For me, the man is doing, the guy, I just like the guy, he's doing his thing right. He's doing his own thing the way he can do it.
Yeah, the way he knows best. True.
That's best. And he's the only one. Right there. He is the only one.
On ground. You have to get
that is almost close. Close. Every other people don't have any. They should come and tell me what they have. They should come and tell me if they can bring it out now, come out and say, okay, this is what we have that is close to justice. I will really like, I will respect them. But I don't see anything. The 15 people are not there. You are not even, this is almost getting to 3 years now. It's over 2 years. You have not done anything. We don't even know these underground people. I don't know them. You have not brought anything out for me to see that you are underground. Come out and say, okay, this is what we have done. But somebody is coming and doing his thing, and you are still hating on him. This is just personal hatred. This is personal hatred. For me, it's personal hatred. That's all. I can't.
But you see, Black Manta, is that not where it feels that, as Papi said, there's competition, but it's getting unhealthy. So you say unhealthy competition.
It's getting unhealthy.
Yeah.
It's going over the limit now.
But Black Manta, sorry, okay, go on. Sorry.
No, you say.
Now I want to ask a question, yeah, because me, I want to ask this. I've not really listened properly. Why can Papa not bring Arifa and Mr. Yomi later, yeah, or maybe Arifa first? So he sits down and itemizes 6. Okay, no, that's too much. 3 things that he feels that Yomi is not doing right. So maybe if you want to say his own critique.
Exactly.
So that way we can now see and say, okay, this is this, and then Paparino can then invite Mr. Yomi. So Mr. Yomi hears that and then can clarify that. Is that not possible? So everything gets put to bed. Because in the past week or two, you sometimes you just snoop around at night, different platforms, and you be hearing it's like there's this war. If Arifa goes for Yomi, they attack Arifa, and vice versa. It's like that. So why can't it? Is it not? Because I'm trying to understand what are the issues. Can he list 3 things that he feels are a major thing that the guy is doing that is, impeding the justice or whatever, and then you should state his own as well, and that way it can be.
Yeah, we can be cleared.
Yeah.
Okay, right there. Let me say something. Do you know? We are all here. We have been here since almost over 2 years now. All of us knows at least some things about this J4M. Okay. Do you know when I see these people that's defending Wumi, how they castigate and insult Yomi, how they have been planning to get him to put him in let him fall into a big trap where they can pick him up or do something bad to him. How they have been having so much hatred on him because what he has, I don't know if he's giving them pressure. I don't know if he's giving Wumi sleepless nights. Because when he came out with that 3-second video, that was when Wumi came out. And Wumi have never liked this guy for one day. Do you know Wumi don't even know that he's an artist? I don't even know that he's an artist. You see how Wumi lied? So how pain and angry she is to hear this guy. Now, coming to my own side, the people, I think they are our people, like we are looking for justice together. Baba people, they hate him. Now, Wumi that you don't like. This is Baba people. Wumi that you don't like. You say he's the one that buy more. You think that. And even again, they don't like Yomi, and you don't like Yomi. So that means, what are you trying to prove to me if you don't like Yomi, what he's doing? And Wumi people don't like Yomi. Are you still are you not telling me that you're supporting Wumi, or just have personal hatred on Yomi? Because what I'm seeing here is since Yomi came, maybe they are selling market, customers have run away from them. So now, people are dividing. Okay, Yomi has something with him. People are now going to Yomi's side. All their customers, if they have 500 viewers, it's now dropping to 100 or 150 or 200. Mm-hmm. They now come to Yomi 500, 600. Mm-hmm. They are pained. This is like pain. That's what I see. Angry. He's taking my customer away. He just come. So you're not looking for justice. You're coming here to come and sell market. Right. This man, this guy, see right there? There's nothing anybody can tell me. I've been having issue with some people here on this for a while. And now I just came out I don't have to listen to anybody. This is me, who I am. You can't change my... If I like someone, if I support that person, I will be with that person. Because he's doing something right for me. For me, I don't care about you. Me, he's doing something I'm saying that is right. So when I come, I see a man that came and stand in a place. 3 days, he was doing at Abuja there. Mm-hmm. Baba Mohbad didn't go to Abuja to say, hi, hey, sorry, Yomi, let me be with you, let me support you. No way. It's hatred. That man don't even know what is happening. This guy stayed there, under there, mosquito, everything. Did a small concert. People didn't even come. Even VDM was in Abuja. Nobody. He did it. Mm-hmm. And you people still have the guts to hate on him or to criticize what he's doing. I don't understand. where our conscience have been, how wicked human beings are. How wicked. If you don't like someone, do your own thing. Do your own thing. Leave him. Let him do his thing.
Okay, can I say something?
That's my own it.
Okay, thank you, Black Manta, thank you.
Why do you want to say something before I continue?
Okay, maybe you should continue. I thought you were busy. Yeah.
Okay. No, if you want to say something, let me know so I can put it together.
What I want to say is this, yeah? You just analyze what is going on right now. I don't even want to see it as hatred. I want to see it as competition. There are a group of people who feel that they started J4M. They were in front. They were the front runners. Yeah? Then Yomi came from nowhere. And if you look at Yomi very well, it's somebody who has been consistent, who has been going on. Even when he was not in Nigeria, he still comes on live. He's still consistent, and you see, the thing is competition. That is what is going on. Whosoever is behind Arifa is also competing with Yomi. Arifa himself is competing with Yomi. Because they can see that, listen, this guy is the one. They have tried, and if you look at it right now, Yomi is the one that is even, should I say, apart from Papariano that is on TikTok that we're analyzing and all of that, Yomi is the one that is still carrying something, is still going. VDM came, he went, Brekete came, gone. Oriyomi came, gone. So is this Mr. Yomi who came August last year and is still constant going? And that is, they're not happy with that. Now, is Mr. Yomi perfect? Absolutely not. There are some of the things he does that I fault it. I mean, who is perfect? The Arifa himself has effort big time in J4M. All of them have. All the people, BJ, everybody, they've effed up. They are the one who, they destroyed this justice. So now seeing somebody who is holding on to something and is pursuing it diligently and consistently, and now they are coming for him. So that's it's just competition. That's just what I want to say, to be honest.
Well, good. Everyone, and good night to some people as well. I greet everyone. See, let's break this thing down. And for us to be able to call the spade, like I always say. You see, there are some things. No two way about it. Mr. Yomi, as we all know, it's not that we are speaking just to favor him, because some people say that our Firefox has started. Yes, it's so emotional. That's what Paparano always say. It's not about being emotional. When to many bad one that is it. See, out of all these people that do, because there are some people that I see, this human rights activists of a thing, I wish I can be one. I can have the strength that some of them do have, that they have. I just wish. I wish so. I love it so much. I wish I can do it to help people, the needy, But you see, and if you are trying to do something like that, yeah, well, you must be very humble anyway. Because I look at Yomi Amzat, that guy that owns that Agidigbo FM. I see the way he does his things. Despite how so low he puts himself, he almost got into trouble recently. Something bad happened to him. He was trying to help some people. They gather people together only for only for people to stampede themselves. He almost went to jail. Only for being good to people. And so people actually came out and they called him bad names. And people call dog bad names just because they want to eat 404. You see, these are the things that these people they do go through. And it's too terrible. It's very terrible. You see. So you see, when you see the good ones, and Yoruba have already said it, well, because it's part of our this.
I'm sorry, a quick one. Those of you wanting to subscribe to this my platform, I don't know. Please check if it is still subscribing. Let me know. If it's not subscribing, let me know. I thought I fixed it. So just let me know. Continue, Firefox.
Okay. Now, you see, Yoruba said that Olotolu Ounekalu, meaning for people that do not understand Yoruba, meaning that if you are too honest, you are the enemy of the state. Because people actually hate when you are honest, when you are telling things how it is, when you are calling a spade a spade. 1 second, please.
The festival holds every year.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I needed water there. Now, when you are being honest to some extent, they will tell you that because when you are in a corrupt system, that's how it is. But when they say that everything you try to do, and do you know the reason why I appreciate Mr. Yomi? Although it actually have its own negative impact as well. It comes out, it tells you these things for what it is. And I think that is good. So that you can carry people along. Let us show people that this is what is going on right now, so they can see that we are progressing. When some people will now come out and say that no, you don't need to do that. You should have kept quiet. Kept quiet for what? When there is no hidden agenda, what are you hiding? Then you become the enemy of the state. These things, it's common sense. It's straightforward. If you're a straightforward person, I don't think you guys you should. Yes, definitely, yeah, you can actually hold on to some things. That okay, let us not put it out now. But we know we will still put it out there on the long run. But we are not. The fact that we are not putting it out right now doesn't mean that we are not actually going to tell people later. But for how long is it going to actually help us to go further and put more energy into what we are doing, or is it actually going to take us back? And that is what Mr. Yomi does. He comes out, gives the update. Sometimes he holds back. Sometimes they push him to extent that back in they push him to extreme. I feel so pained sometimes, because you see, they will come out, they will drag in, your mini, he gave us one, you know, Oko Jenny, okay, Nico, Ejo to me, one in Nigeria, and Jokinano, Killer Richesi, a low leg, way from Gotet and Paru Egon. The problem I want you now, Kidney. And you can see this person, the things that he's doing things. Hold on, please. He's doing things that some of them cannot do. I heard it. I will not mention the name. When he was sleeping out there protesting for the J4M, just in ABJ recently, some of them said that things that you cannot do. Things that you cannot do. But you see people doing it for the sake of humanity, fighting for other people's rights. And you cannot do these things. You love yourself so much to that extent. You can't do it. And yet, you call a dog name bad name. Just because you want to eat 404. Just because you just want to get rid of that dog. Why do people do these things? It's terrible. I don't know. Maybe they do thinking. I don't know. If people actually can think and see that they are not doing things right, I don't know. Maybe I call it insanity. Things that you cannot do, and you see people doing it for the sake of humanity. You cannot do half of that thing. You are so greedy, you are so worried about your own pocket. Who think of make? Shaking name one, if you know Luwoni. You know, to the extent that some people even go. You will say that about Nipo Daro. Still went back. A dog went back to his own vomit and started eating it. I won't mention names. People that this thing that I'm talking about, that they know themselves. It's so bad. It's so terrible. It's bad. Okay. It's too bad. But they do not have shame. They do not have that shame. Because if you have shame, if you have respect for yourself, there are some things that you will not do in this life. Especially when you see that this person is your enemy and this person hates you so much and this person has done many things to bring it down just because that you want to now go to you want to eat oh God, no, it's terrible.
Calm down. Let me say so. Calm down, bro. Something. And see, I also want to say this, yeah. There must be somebody that Mr. Yomi. Now, this is just to people who are close to Mr. Yomi or or if Mr. Yomi is here, there must be somebody who was very, very close to Mr. Yomi at some point, who probably Mr. Yomi has actually exposed his imperfection. When I say imperfection, maybe there are some areas that Mr. Yomi have said something that maybe Mr. Yomi said something to that person, and Mr. Yomi came out and said something different. I'm just saying, I don't know if you can follow up with this now. Because when I say Mr. Yomi is not perfect, yeah, this is what I mean. There are some areas that Mr. Yomi must have done something incorrectly. That this person is aware of. That this person, probably Mr. Yomi open up to this person to say, oh, I did this thing, or okay, this is what it is, but Mr. Yomi came out, probably said something else. I'm just saying this, so probably came and said something else, and this person has all of this information. Mr. Yomi trusted this person and acted this way before this person, like he should I say he allowed this person to see his flaws, and now this is what this person is using against him. And is giving out to some certain people who are coming out right now to attack him. Because I want to see this whole presidency thing. I don't know how. I don't have like information about it. I've not seen anything to say, oh, if it happened or not. But the way Mr. Yomi is always talking about it, the way Damola was picked up, and I want to believe that there's something going on Mr. Yomi's path. Maybe when it was in Lagos State, Mr. Yomi must have said some things that were not. But with this right now, I can see that Mr. Yomi is actually making moves. There's something tangible happening. Now, I feel Mr. Yomi mishaps of Lagos that he exposed to some certain people. That is what they are holding on to him, and they are not believing whatever is happening in Abuja. And they are using those things against him right now.
Realistic.
This is what I see.
Realistic, I will tell you this.
And this is a person that Mr. Yomi probably trusted a whole lot.
Let me not lie to you, realistic. See, like I said before, people do call dogs bad name just because they want to eat 404. Mr. Yomi is not in their league. They know it. They know that as the owner, they know it. You understand? It's not. See, let me tell you one thing. Realistic. Let me ask you this question. You're a well-known person. You already have the fame. Okay, let's talk about the money. Perhaps maybe you are not a billionaire yet, but you already know where you are going, and you're optimistic, and you are so serious. You have that ambition in life, and you are pushing hard for it. Do you think some people will not come with their different, especially in a country like Nigeria, where we know, because in fact, let me not even go there, because I was going to talk about one experiment that was performed about monkeys and bananas, but let us not go there. It is going to it's going to push this thing too long. I don't want to go there now. See, let me not lie to you. Like you said, nobody is perfect, but do you know one thing? Your work will speak for you. Your work, what you do in life, will speak for you. Yes, we can make some decisions. Some people don't have to like decisions that you make. Yes. Are you going to tell me, realistic, all decisions that you made in life? Some people are actually some people are not against it. Some people are not unhappy. No, sometimes you can make decisions that some people are not happy about. But you that made that decision, you know what you're actually doing. But some people will see it as something wrong, and they will come out. And they will give you bad titles, they will call you bad names. But see, do you know the funniest thing? Your work will speak for you. Your work will speak for you. Mr. Yomi's work is speaking for him. He doesn't have to come out and make noise or come and do anything or say anything. He does things that some people cannot do. See, for instance, now most of these people that are criticizing him, put them in that position. Put them in that role. Let them go and play that role. You see, they will fail. 100%. They will fail. Okay, now we are talking about another underground group right now. They didn't come out to ask for money from the start. They came out, they said they're actually going to work, and people said, go ahead. We all supported it. Even Paparano platform supported it. As long as you are not going to come and ask the public for money, for donation. But you can still come and ask for donation later, but let your work speak for you. Now, they have not done anything. We are talking about donations already. You brought a new lawyer in. What is the lawyer going to fight with? What evidences does he have? At least, as for us, yeah. As for what we know about the case, even Mr. Yomi, as for the 3 seconds video, as for the CCTV that they destroyed and everything, who knows? This might still happen. But you have not done anything yet, and you're already asking for money for donation. Money for what? Have we not donated in the past? Okay, if we donate again and the same thing that I repeated, they say, okay, for instance, okay, let us not even go that far. Recently, they donated some money on all this Baba platform. They said that they were going to use that money for Sanshitu, and later they are going to use the money for for DNA. Okay, they donated something close to, like, I think they said it was over 20 million or something like that. I'm not so sure about the amount. They said they paid Sanshitu 5 million out of the money, and the money remaining was donated into each account. Now, I'm going to ask one big question right now. That money that they denoted for the DNA now, that the this what they call them nonsense screen thinkers, that they said that they are going to use for the DNA. Now the money is with each dog. I'm sure they don't have possession of that money. But because of their fraud, they brought out one issue. They said they now changed the whole game. They are now claiming that each was sleeping with this one and this one. Don't you know these are scams? They brought out an issue so that they can deceive all of us. And now, where is that money? Are they going to return that money back to those people that donated the money? No. I'm still waiting. I'm looking. Some people are not concentrating. Nobody is concentrating about that thing anymore. I'm looking at what they're actually going to do. Maybe each stock is not going to come out and say, I'm going to return the remaining money. Oh, yeah, you people take it. You can see his status dancing all over the internet. They have shared the money. It is, you see, they call this thing, it is like a Ponzi scheme. A Ponzi scheme. People gather themselves together. They share, they do things. Then they, in the name of something, they change the whole story and they share this money. And you people keep, you see, it's insanity. Insanity.
Do you remember when Yomi said he wanted?
We know what we are doing.
Papa, there are people who can actually read your lips. There are people who are professional in doing that. So maybe when
do you remember there was a time this Yomi came and said he needed a lawyer that the public would like assist the NGO and stuff like that. People were like, no donation, no lawyer, no this, no that.
Immediately they came out because they have their own plans. They came out and they stop people and they shut people off. And people actually believed. And you know what they do best? And you know what they do best? I said that the lawyer should go and work. I don't know.
So from where are they bringing lawyer now? From where? What are they giving? That's what I'm saying. Realistic. I'm telling you something. You think is what is it? What did you call that English you use? Me, I'm telling you, there is personal hatred. There's personal hatred on him. It's not about.
In fact,
they are having personal hatred.
Is for the justice itself.
There's a personal hatred.
The hatred is for the justice.
It's not for personal because of him. They just don't like him personally. The bitterness, the anger.
It's for the hatred.
His hatred is too much.
They have been working on him since.
Like I said, people will call the dog. They will call the dog bad names just because they want to eat 404. That dog is a very nasty dog. I don't even like it. They want to eat it. They want to eat that dog.
Oh.
But they will call it a very bad name.
Look at the way they spoil the what you brought out from his house, telling them about this CCTV. They bungled it again. The hatred is for the justice. It's not for Yomi. All what is making, they will spoil it.
Folks, let me. Wow. I want to analyze something. Let me say, I came into this kind of justice, and I take you, Firefoxer, I say, Firefox, I like you. I think you know something about this case. Then I give you some information. I start giving you information of what I'm doing. Then I took a realistic. Also, I tell you what's realistic. This is what I'm doing. So these two of you, I trusted two of you. You know, anything I bring out, I don't want it to be out there. It's between. I thought maybe you will not take it out, but along the line, I saw that things that I give to you comes out to the to online. People talk about it. I start feeling like, who is doing this? Don't you think I have the right to re-strategize, cut you off, cut the realistic off, find another kind of people that I can trust, that I can relate more to?
Even link it to the enemy. Link it to the enemy.
So I can relate to. It can happen.
Yes.
I will change.
Of course.
And I will pick new people.
That's what happened.
I don't trust you. You have failed me.
That's what happened to Yomi.
So
Yomi think
that
that
people have failed him. He doesn't trust nobody.
yes,
So
Yomi
now,
thought
the anger, the bitterness, because
very reliable.
he's not carrying them along, he's going to make them angry. You have failed him. You casted him. Anything he's bringing out, you guys
Of course.
destroy it.
He knows now. He knows. He knows.
You know, if I'm going to talk, if I'm going to say anything about that, this is it. Mr. Yomi, the way he operates, you see, he's an honest, like an open-minded person. You know, when you don't have anything for someone that, why should I be, worried about, like, people should, they should have sense. And you carry them along. Then later you realize that, we call these people hypocrites. They are actually going to spit out the white saliva, keeping the red blood inside. And who actually spits blood? This is life. And you see, this is how life is. He tries to tell people okay, carry them along. On the long run, there's those people that actually trust so much that are actually biting. We have complained so much about that. We do tell him, but he will be like, the same thing that happened to the likes of the Karima. He thought that maybe perhaps he could work with her and get some facts, not knowing that he trusts people. He trusts people, and I'm so happy for his life. And he's so lucky because
the one in US, that man in US.
That lady, yeah.
And you know what happened? Whether we like it or not, I want us to realize one thing. This so-called underground group or no underground, amongst them, they might not know, they may know, there are up on the other side. They just want to spoil this case. I don't know. We may.
Oh,
I'm telling you,
you are right.
They are just looking.
You are right. You are very right.
That is what they are looking for.
You are very right.
Right? We have some of them that they don't know, but inside there, that is what they are doing. It's just like, hey, this guy is moving foul. It's like blah blah blah. They want to weaken so that by the time the case will even come,
absolutely. Your point is very correct.
That is what they are doing amongst them.
Your point is very correct.
They are there. They have been planted. They are just being seed. That is just simple, and they are ready to use those the true people, those injustice for. They have to use them, and they will be thinking they are doing the right thing. For those, if you listen to Yomi today, it's unfortunate that Yomi they have to push him out to do that. But I believe one of what Yomi did today, we still sanitize the police, the police itself, because I was really, I don't know, it really exposed them. He was not ready to. He has been trying to caution himself, but they keep pushing him. They're just thinking that probably this thing may put it may put him to trouble. He knows what he's doing. He knows what it's not that he doesn't know what to do, but he's only trying to, I don't know. I want to qualify some, but with the way of this, if Yomi refuse to talk today, some of us will still not be convinced. We will be thinking that they are doing the same thing. Why is Yomi doesn't want them to do their own thing too? Why is Yomi trying to take this thing? But when Yomi talk, when he eventually talk today, the sensible one will understand. We will know that yes, they really want. They are sabotaging him. They want to destroy his work. They just want to. They want to take credit for what they did not. What they did not work for. So this guy has to talk. Put yourself in your main shoes. Won't you be mad as well? And this guy did not even know. They even expose themselves. He didn't know, but they keep exposing. Because the more they are doing that, the more Yomi is asking questions, and the more they are being exposed. Because they are making Yomi to dig deep. They are making Yomi to ask questions. They are making Yomi, that is what they don't know. They don't know that they are just pushing him to do more and to do more, because it's not the kind of the person that that take failure as answer. So that is the problem. They are dealing
Madam
with the wrong
Shayo,
people. Thank
Madam
you.
Shayo, see, me, I will even say it this way. You see, it's so glaring. It's 100%. It's crystal clear. It doesn't mention anyone, but the fact that now why are they actually mad at this guy? Why? He does things, he'll show you. It's not that he's collecting money and he's not accountable for it. At least you see what he does for instance, and they said that he should come out with an
Now they are getting more money now. They are soliciting money. They are going here and
They
there.
said he should come out with
Can I
that
say
he should.
something? Firefox, see, can I just be honest with us, yeah? Let's just be honest ourselves. Do you understand? I support Mr. Yomi. I support him very well, and I believe each and every one of us here we do. But we don't want to put him in a position whereby this is going to keep lingering. The reason why I'm saying this is this. When we start calling the underground people a double agent, I'm not going to agree. Because you see, the reason why I'm saying this is this. This underground, we know them. But it's because
I said among them. I said some of them may not know. Don't misquote me. I know what I'm talking about.
No. What I'm saying
but
is,
they may not know.
there's possibility.
I don't know them.
There's possibility.
I don't know
but
any one of them.
hold on. We coming to say they want to sabotage Mr. Yomi's work. I don't want us to see it that way. I don't want us to see it that way. I believe.
I've never been sabotaging his work
I
before.
believe that
This is why I
they
think we have
are
done it in
doing
the
their
past.
own thing. Hold on, please.
Can
Can I just say? Let me finish now. Let me finish.
Let AY land. Let AY land, please.
Continue.
Exactly. These underground people, they are people we all know. But I feel they have reasons. They have reasons.
I don't know them.
No, hold on, Mr. Teju, please. They have reasons why they went underground. These people are people who were above the ground before. Yeah, but somehow they stopped working with the underground people and they kind of like the Timbaba, they left. Yeah, they left because they felt that Baba is not looking for justice, and they went underground and they are working on what they had, the confession they had from spending, and that's what they are working with. Okay, and according to them, they petitioned since last year, and now their petition is just being activated now. Probably maybe because Mr. Yomi also is pursuing something there. He just so UK, Mr. Yomi also is pursuing. So I think that just gives the whole thing strength. But let's not say Mr. Yomi is trying to sabotage them. They are trying to sabotage Mr. Yomi. That's not what is going on here. Mr. Yomi had in mind to arrest spending, but already they also had in mind. We don't know. We only heard from Mr. Yomi that he spent to arrest spending. They are on the ground. We didn't know the plan that they had, and they went ahead and arrested spending. And the police called. According to Mr. Yomi today, I heard him on Perkins' platform. He said a police officer called him to say spending was arrested. Mr. Yomi did not claim that he was the one that arrested spending. So now this on the ground people who probably didn't want that to come out, and Mr. Yomi came and announced it, and they got somehow and they start reacting. Yeah, this guy now, they're going to
I'm not
Arifa.
interjecting you, but I think you hit the nail on the head. That's what I pick up.
Exactly, that's what is going on.
For now,
Let me just finish. Let me land. I will land now, please. I will land.
Before I talk. That's why I'm
I will land. Let me just land.
Okay,
Let me
because
just land.
I will let you land though. Okay, I will come
Let me
back
land.
because
So
I
now-
can defend myself. Yeah.
Now, the problem here is them going to Arifa. Now, I don't know if Arifa is amongst them. I don't know, but I don't think so. Them going to Arifa because they already know that Arif, they cannot come and attack Yomi personally. And they know that Arifa already has some personal vendetta with Mr. Yomi. So they went to him. Probably for him, they gave him all that evidence, the ticket, the petition, everything, for him to come out and drag Mr. Yomi because they felt that Mr. Yomi, this is just simple. I don't even know why all this is just going the way he's going.
That is so
Why
wrong. Realistic. Now that is so wrong.
No, it's not wrong. It's not wrong. It's not.
I will tell you why. I will tell you why it's so wrong.
Firefox, before you talk, please let me talk.
Can I tell you from
Let me talk. Excuse me, you will talk, but let me finish, please. I'm very sorry.
Opinion.
Because it's my opinion. Let me finish my opinion.
Not you, Sai, not you. I'm saying what AY has said is their perspective. So Firefox,
That's
because
fine.
you're not part of
Yes.
them, you can't say for sure that what
Me,
they're
I
saying-
don't know
that
them.
might be
Me,
their
I don't
opinion.
know
Let's
them.
leave it.
Me, I don't know them, but I know
I'll
that
tell you that for free.
some of them
Lydian,
they are
Lydian.
justice for Mohbad.
Lydian.
My question, why?
I will say this.
What Firefox,
Madam-
this rule now. Wait, if Firefox, you will talk. Wait now. The reason why I said so, and I will stand by my opinion, is that if they are not trying to sabotage Yomi, they know that they are working their work. Why would they go and report and warn police against Yomi that Yomi, because Yomi did this, Yomi did that? You do know how many? Do you know that they went to these people in order they've been there and report Yomi, and those police people they told Yomi. So if you are doing your whole thing, must you ruin me because you want to succeed in what you are doing?
Okay,
If you are working towards the same place, must you not? Yes,
Can I
please.
answer you? Can I answer you?
Yes.
Then? See the problem.
Please answer for me, please.
Okay, let me tell you the simple truth. And I'm somebody who doesn't like to talk a lot about things. But let me tell you, see, the problem is, Mr. Yomi, if you're listening, I'm sure you're listening somewhere. The issue is not you or the other people, whoever the underground people are. The issue is the police person that speaks to you also speaks to them. Simple as ABC. All right? Simple.
Police will need money now. They will need money.
That's what they are not.
You said that now. Lydian.
Please,
you
can
said
I
that.
talk? Please, can I talk?
Oh God. Okay, talk. Go ahead. When you go talk, we will hear you. Small.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you, everyone. You know, the problem is, number one, Mr. Yomi is not a problem. Underground people are not a problem. The problem we have here is Arifa himself. And these underground people, them also, they don't know that for them to have anything to do with Arifa is another problem for them. Don't let us forget, when Mr. Yomi just come to this J4M, Arifa was among of people that follow Mr. Yomi up and down. And Arifa didn't do that without a reason. His reason was to know the secret this man have. Because at the end of the day, we later realized all the sabotage Arifa due to this Mr. Yomi. Oh, underground people, how sure are they that whatever they are doing that Arifa know about, Arifa did not carry the matter go to Karimo? Because Arifa that follow Mr. Yomi and can carry Yomi matter to go and meet Karimo, he can also do it to them.
Yes. You are right.
There's nothing between Arifa and Mr. Yomi. It's hatred.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Thank
It's
you.
hatred.
When there was a time when Arifa even had the problem, that Mr. Yomi actually went out there for him and solved it for him. Why is he still attacking
Of
Mr. Yomi?
course.
See,
please.
let us be realistic.
Hello? That is how Ingrid behave. He is an ingrate.
Hello, can I shed a light on this, please?
Okay, sir. Okay, go ahead.
I watched Yomi on Perkins in the morning. Yomi played a recording of the IPO, a lady, that the IPO in charge of that case in Abuja. Yomi, the lady talked to Yomi about the police around this court that spending was. Yomi was there, and they call Yomi that the police that coming to arrest this guy spending, they were around, and Yomi told them that spending is there, that they should go in there now and arrest. And the lady mentioned some name, that Darosha spending, that is spending among those people that you are arresting. DJ Bami and School, that is spending. Yomi said, yes, spending is there. That you are the RPO. Are you not the one that did the warrant of arrest? That you know them, the names already. That spending is there now. Is there now. It's in the court now, and I'm around there now. And the lady was complaining about other I don't know the name, other police that are supposed to have been around, that they are still somewhere. That Yomi said is there now. You should go and make the arrest now. And afterward, Yomi said, this lady now said, we couldn't arrest him because of something. And Yomi now reported back to Abuja that this IPO did not arrest this spending. And Yomi said it was after then, the lady now, because he wanted to give this job to others, which is this underground team, that is why she did not make that arrest that day. So that maybe she had collected something from the other underground groups, so that they can be the one to make the arrest. So she did not make that arrest, and she now did afterwards with the other underground this thing, which Yomi wasn't aware. So the following day, they now reported to Yomi from Abuja that spending has been arrested. So Yomi complained about the lady, that the lady is going to be reported, and the lady is the IPO lady. She is going to make sure the IPO lady is removed from that case, because this is absurd. Like, I'm the one doing this, and we already send logistic everything to arrest, and we're there already, and you just turn that, oh, we couldn't arrest, now something is happening or something, and later you now get this. Yomi said he didn't know. That's why she delayed that arrest. She didn't make that arrest that day to give this thing to the other. Maybe she collected money from the other underground.
Thank you, Mr. Tunji, I'm sorry to interject you. So Firefox, when you were saying no, it's not the case.
And Yomi played that recording.
No.
Yomi played that recording. Yomi supposed to make that arrest before.
Hold on, Mr. Tuji. Now, according to this underground group, the letter they showed, they wrote this letter since last year.
No, I'm not talking about letter. I'm talking about Yomi. Yomi was
I'm going somewhere.
Hold on. You should hold on. What I'm saying is that Yomi is supposed to make the arrest that day, but the people that are supposed to make the arrest, they were there, but they felt reluctant because of one thing or the other, maybe because they want to give that job to others.
Something else happened. Anywhere Mr. Yomi moves in, they go there.
Yeah. This is the same thing I'm saying, that they did that so that those underground can penetrate and
how can we get justice on things like
so
this?
that the underground can penetrate and do the arrest.
His job. They are destroying his work.
Firefox.
It was Yomi's job. It was Yomi's job, but the IPO now systematically pushed Yomi that day, made the excuse that something we are there now, but some people are still coming, some police which Yomi now said, Yomi reported that day to Abuja, because Yomi said on his live that day that I wanted to arrest Spending today, but we missed him. But Yomi didn't explain today. Now Yomi now played the conversation between that IPO. Yomi played the conversation. I could hear that IPO's voice.
Give me 1 second, please, sir, Mr. Tunji. Now,
It's the same thing we are talking about. That is Yomi's
yes, it's the same
activity.
thing.
They hijacked it. The IPO made them to hijack
It's
it.
called hijacked. You see, and if these things keep going like this, they are going to ruin the investigation.
And Yomi said he's gonna complain to Abuja about that IPO lady.
Yeah.
Maybe the IPO has taken money
They
from
want
the
to
underground.
ruin it. Wọ́n fẹ́ ruin it náà ní iṣẹ́ wọn nìyẹn. They want to ruin it.
Bàjẹ́ ni nǹkan tó lọ ṣe nìyẹn. Wọ́n fẹ́
Because
bàjẹ́.
it was Yomi's
Guys, can I say something? Can I say something? You know what? Yeah, let us look at it from this perspective. To be honest, just as AY said, we cannot say that people who are working underground, they are boya want fair justice or they are trying to sabotage each other. What I think, and I'm just being blunt.
No. If you listen to that conversation of the police, you understand this conversation of the IPO with Yomi on the phone. You will understand this better.
Yeah. So for what me, I think
You can't say anything now. If you listen to it, you know that Yomi was the one originally that's supposed to make that arrest, but the police just one way or the other.
Right,
Maybe
right. But
you
know what I think? Firefox, see what I think here? I think that the police people are the ones playing game. Because it's very simple. If you say
that's what Yomi said.
money,
That's what Yomi said.
Yomi gave them
it's
money.
Like that police lady
Police will not play
has
the
taken
game.
something from them so that she can give them that job to do.
But these people said they are working on their ground.
You give police now. When we are saying we are a team, how do we?
That's why Yomi said he's going to report the police.
Mr. Tunji, people don't understand this game, and we have to understand everything.
They will understand if they listen to the IPO voice that Yomi played. They will understand this.
Okay, if you are saying it was police that playing game.
No. I'm not saying police is playing. Police allowing them. You see what the police did? Police. These people are maybe they have a bargain with the police.
They went for the higher bidder.
On that day that Yomi want to arrest the Spending, when Yomi get to that court, was Yomi not meet Arifa in that court?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
How did Arifa get to that court?
Let me explain this thing to you better. See, what happened is that this police, it was Yomi's activity that day to arrest. It was Yomi that is working with them from Abuja. Maybe officially from Abuja. But when they got here, they now pretend as if they have some problem. And Yomi said, this is spending. Go arrest him now. They said, okay. Before you know it, they said they missed the arrest and blah, blah, blah. And Yomi said, why, how could you miss the arrest? Unknowingly, they did not. But they wanted to let this underground people, maybe they've had a bargain with them to do the job so they themselves can have the proof that we have something in Abuja. Can you see? We just arrested Spending. So that's what happened.
But
Yomi played the voice. And Yomi said, he's going to report this to
Mr. Tunji, let me tell you how these people work.
Let's have a spider. Hold on. Where's the spider, please? Let's have you.
And this is what happened in Abuja and in Lagos before. The same thing with Sammy Jojo and Co.
My greetings to everyone. And I've been listening from when Papariano started this evening and up to the moment. And what everyone has expressed from the ongoing situation are not far from the truth that we are all seeing. You know, it's easy for a lot of people to peddle a lot of lies, blackmail, and all kind of. But it's easy for those things to go faster. But when the truth catches up, and exactly what is happening now, what really happened in a nutshell, if I may just say this, is that on the 21st of last month. I think before 21st, conversation between Break the Silence Foundation and the police in Abuja, because from the presidency directory, they were to work with Break the Silence Foundation. So they were having conversation. And I think earlier before then, about 2 weeks before then, early last month, you know, when Mr. Yomi came from UK to Abuja, he was there. And the worst thing is this: all of these people saying they're working underground, or some of them, let me say some of them, they have their representative in Abuja. They all know Mr. Yomi, but he never knows them because, you know, we all meet on the social media. But they are the police headquarters there. These police officers will come to Mr. Yomi that these are your people now. Your people just left now on the same case. He will say to them or reply to the police that I'm only here with my lawyer, which are the other people. So did you not see them? They stood there before. I don't know them. The bad thing they did initially was they recognized this man, they know him, but they knew he doesn't know them. Look at that backbiting, backstabbing. You came with the same thing. You saw him there. Why can't you say, oh, Mr. Yomi, this is Expander on the TikTok. You know, oh, it is you. Or this is Firefox. Oh, it is, you know, they will greet each other and exchange whatever you. But they didn't do that. They stay away from him. And they malign his character to the police. Oh, he's a bad person to work with. He's going to record you. He's going to do this. He's going to do that. And police did what? They moved away with him, from him, and they went with them. At that time, this same IP officer came to Lagos with them for some arrest for like 4 days or thereabout, but they couldn't do anything. Along the line, they came asking Mr. Yomi that they need some information, that they want this information to make the arrest, because at that time, those police, it wasn't even the police, it was some of those who know the underground workers that called Mr. Yomi to say, they send me to you. And some of them even sent some people to me to say, can you talk to Mr. Yomi, that we need also information from him so that, you know, we could get the arrest. And the question or the answer was, who are those people? They said they don't want to be mentioned. You don't want to be mentioned. You are asking for a sensitive, stuff to be given to you. Who do I know I will be giving it to? I don't know them. Okay, I even canvassed that, okay, look at these people are in Lagos now. Can they work with Break the Silence Foundation so that we'll get to where we're going on time? And they came back to say, these people said no, they don't want to work with him. And the guy said to them, look, if you're not ready to work with me, that's fine. But I don't know you, but you know me. And I'm not going to give a sensitive information so that if it backfires, you now said it was Mr. Yomi that gave that information to who? I don't know. I will be stupid. And I said to those who came to me that, look, if they need this information, let them go back to the police that really need the information, because the police are going to work with that information in the first instance. Let the police ask Mr. Yomi directly, and he will be sure and he will be willing to give it to the police, because police could not come back to him to say otherwise, you know. But still, they didn't do that. At the end of the day, their operation failed. And when this operation failed, these people now coming out or pushing someone out, pushing Arifa out, he knew as well, it's been alleged by these underground workers that he scammed them up to 4 M. But let me leave that. I'm not going to that area now. Now, after all said and done, those people came back to Abuja. They couldn't do anything. They now came back to Break the Silence Foundation to say, okay, yeah, we now know now. We now see the difference. We're going to work with you. They gave him the arrest list. and every other thing. He said, okay, I'll go and start working. And he started that. And along the line, Damola was arrested. And that was fine. Damola was arrested on Monday. Okay. Detailed in Lagos, whatever station in Lagos, on that very Monday, till Tuesday morning, that these officers came from Abuja, and it was added, they handed Damola over to them, and they took Damola to Abuja. Not until when they go to Abuja that Mr. Yomi now, say Damola is being arrested. And when Damola was arrested in the first instance, his lawyer was there. Someone from his father's, maybe his father's brother, younger brother, or I don't know, was there. And quite a number of people. So all of them, their camp, they knew what happened. Because no one was speaking about it, they kept quiet. And Mr. Yomi also kept quiet until he was sure that this guy is being taken to Abuja. After which, Mr. Yomi went back to work, drawing board, to say, okay, let's plan how others will be arrested. On the 21st, Mr. Yomi bought them tickets to come to Lagos to say, okay, we're going to do this, all sort of. Along the line, that was the explanation Mr. Yomi now gave this morning, that they were there, even before they even go to spending stuff already. All efforts, all planning. At the middle of this woman will call to ask, what are you doing? Where are they? Are you getting them? She will get information, and in no time, things will change. Those who you are already citing that, okay, it's here, this one is here, this one is there, in no time, they just disappear from that area. That means someone is linking information to them. Someone, I said, I don't know. Now, that started from Thursday till all through the weekend. Then on Monday, Mr. Yomi came on platform to say, you guys, we are looking for you. And he told everything, this is what we are doing. We know one actress is harboring them. He said all of those. That is the way he does his stuff. And in this case, a lot of people said, oh, he talks too much, he talks too much. Let me divert a bit. The other time when Damola was arrested at Kiwish Radio, there was a woman that said she was from Abuja, and she spoke. And she said, oh, I already fought Yomi, he talks too much, blah, 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 blah. And out of 100, Mr. Yomi only gave, say, like 10 information. And when this woman spoke, she gave 95 or 90. She was the one that said Damola is in underground. Damola has mentioned Tani Baba Baby. Damola has done this. And all of those information, she was purging it out. Yet, it's easier to say, when you have that information, see the way she was pouring it out. But it's easier for them to say, Yomi talks too much. Now, when they now go to spending stuff, on Monday morning, Mr. Yomi got information that spending is in court already. Oh, he quickly mobilized those people because they have been on this thing all through weekend, from Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And on Monday morning, he got information that Damola, that spending is in court. He mobilized again because all of those people, they were still around. So they went. When he got to the court room, he said, according to what he said, he was moving around and he saw Arifa pressing his phone. And he said, Arifa, so you are here. You knew spending would be coming to court and you didn't tell me. Despite before that Monday morning, on Sunday night, Arifa was still dragging Mr. Yomi, saying all sort of. But when this man even saw him at the court, he pushed the quarrel or whatever they have aside. He called him, he went to him and called him. Arifa, so you are in court. And you had on platform while I was talking yesterday that I'm looking for this guy. And you didn't say anything. And they asked Arifa, where is him? And they said, I think their case was the second that the judge had. maybe he's gone. And Mr. Yomi said, okay, come with me, let's go look for him. And they went around. I think they now saw Spending with some guys. And that was when Mr. Yomi was calling the officers that, where are you guys, blah, blah, blah. Those ones were not, the second team were not in yet. And he called these officers from Abuja. They were 3 minutes away from where Spending was. And this woman refused to come to that place. 3 minutes away. And like Mr. Yomi said, for over 1 hour that they were talking, he was pleading with them, they were arguing, they never came until Spending left. And he was angry. Reported him to Abuja. And at that time, he stopped communicating to that woman. Reported him to Abuja, blah, blah, blah. Those one from Abuja, they calm him down that don't worry, things will come back to normal. And that was on Monday. Afterwards, maybe 2 or 3 days after, Mr. Yomi went for King White's court case. You know, the issue that happened at the press conference. So they were in court. So Mr. Yomi went for that case. It was from that court that Spending lawyer came to Mr. Yomi to say, Baba, what happened now? This guy has been arrested. Please, you know he knows nothing. You should leave him. And Mr. Yomi was like, which boy? Spending. When was he arrested? They said yesterday. Well, it wasn't me. And I'm not the one that even arrested him. I don't even know. You are the one informing me. You know, and they talked. And after which, Mr. Yomi called Abuja. And it was confirmed to him that he's been arrested. They brought him to Abuja, blah, 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 blah. And that was it. And when he came on his platform, he said, Spending has been arrested. And people were like, oh, good job, thank you, thank you. And he said, no, it wasn't me. The kudos should go to the police officer and the IG that even commanded, blah, 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 because he never knew about the underground, whatever they call themselves. Okay, and that was it. And he said, I wasn't the one that arrested him. It was the police. So the kudos should go to the police and the IG that mobilized them. Or he was thinking that because he complained to the boss in Abuja, and that was when they now switched into action to get the guy arrested. And that was it. And these people came lying. Oh, don't claim the glory that you never worked for. Why will you say you arrested him? He never said he arrested whatever. But the bottom line of it all was what Owonikoko said the other time. You see, if we don't have backbiters, they transform from different, what is it called? They are chameleons. Okay? We don't need lawyers. We are this. Anything this man lays the hand to, they come into it. He proposed to do what conference? They did 2 before he even did 1. Oh, he was the first to arrest even in Lagos that they think is their base. And all sort of, we can see it. We don't need to be saying, you know, we knew all that is going on. But these people, one thing some of them do not realize is this. Out of all of those people, some are ignorant, following because of hatred to Mr. Yomi. And most of them, some of other people, they are agents. Agents in the world, they were agents. And they want to be in the forefront to get whatever information that is coming, and they must truncate that whatever information they got. It must not see the light of the day. But some people are being used to achieve their aims.
Talk me through how this has all come about and why.
And this is exactly what happened. And to all of them, Mohbad Tisopili Lumaje Ashimon. When Mohbad was talking, we thought he was referring to Yomi alone, that Tebatin Panyon, Ele Luma Jashimoyin. All bad peoples, maybe you are enforced in whatever discipline you are, that you've been doing a sort of bad stuff and you usually get away with it. Come to Mohbad issue, this will be your last, because you will be exposed at the end of the day. And exactly what we're saying. He has no grudges with them. We have even appealed, because we don't know them, but to some of them, to some people that they were sent to us, we said, let them work together. They equally said no. And the question is this: what evidence do they have? Or what evidence are they working on? Let them bring whatever stuff they wrote. It will be on the 3 seconds video. It will be on the shirt, which was not sent to them. And this guy says always, let's work together. It's for public. I'm representing public. We asked him to work with Karimo. He did. He failed. We asked him to work with who else? Supreme Iron Lady. Another agent. Failed. Name them, all of them. Because they have their agendas. They have their agendas. When they knew, what is it called? Adura was about to be arrested in Lagos, they forfeited it. I will not go away. I will not talk about the We had this guy, King White, when he said it, that I want to plan. No one saw for me, people arrest. And who did this? Did Mr. Yomi spoke with? And they came back to say, oh, I gave him money. Where is the money? He didn't pay it. He didn't do this, and all of the rest. The rest are story today. They will be in the forefront to scuttle whatever evidence you have. What about the neighbors? What is it called? CCTV. They scuttle it, threaten those people. And initially, they said it was a lie, blah, 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 blah. But not until the power of Anthony himself came out to say, yes, I gave it to the wrong person. What about Somo? They came out in the night to scuttle those evidence as well. And every other thing. We saw it. So whoever wants to believe in them, it is your free will. Go ahead. Oninteye oba ju meji lo, to ba ti mu mosa, abushe. Okay, these guys, people are saying don't contribute. We don't need lawyers now. We don't need anything, and they went behind people's inbox begging for money, and they will come on platform. Do not donate to any charity. Blah 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 blah. The first operation I said they came for in Lagos. Any Karifawashi accountability wotonkufu. If we are keeping quiet, because we don't want it to be rowdy, we don't want it to be bass boost. We want to get to where we're going on time. That is why outside attraction Stanley.
Okay, well, thank you. With that,
and we will remain focused. Mohbad Okishebiwa is not my brother, but he's my brother because he's a Nigerian. And we all want, better society for ourselves and our words. That is what we're asking for. And that is why we are doing this, It's not because we hate Wumi. Or I've never said it was Wumi by Mohbad in my life since we've been fighting. All I will say is she has some answers to, there are some questions that she needs to be answered. I don't allege people. It's not because I hate her, but because what happened in her presence. Adura has a lot to answer. Same as other people in that house. I call them to come for the questions, lingering for some answers. That is what we are saying. We don't hate anyone. We are not fighting anybody, but we want the truth. We don't want some innocent to get fall for those or for the perpetrators. This is what we're trying to avoid, so that the same incident or similar incident will not happen again. And that is it. So they can say whatever they want to say. We we know what they were doing, and what is it called? Legally or strictly, we would deal with the bad actors, with the traitors. They will be dealt with, and surely Mohbad will get justice.
Justice. Next Soton, Expander. Papariano, Chuabre, Rabami, Jovami Coco, Fuanate, what to da. Next Soton, Expander, thank you for your submission, Mr. Expander. I really appreciate you for even coming up at the right time that the people need to hear the voice of justice. True justice, not just justice, true justice. And I give that to you. Not only me, I give it to you, not because I'm being biased or anything, but just because you just called the spade, you said the truth. And they say the truth, and it shall set you free. You see, I'm mute now. I let other people come up because we have been talking for some time now, so there's people, I want other people to talk. And so thank you so much, Mr. Expander, Senator Expander. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Oh, okay. Perhaps maybe I should continue then. I think nobody is saying anything now. Yes.
He was trying to analyze something before we took over. Is it still there? Papariano.
I'm not so sure it's still there. I'm not so sure. But let's continue.
He was
If he wants to say something, he will always say it.
I'm fine. Let's continue. It's just like, it's really annoying. And, we just need to be trying to weigh, we have to be looking at it deeply. Then we meditate at times in order for us, to know where the lapses are. So it's not...
Madam Shayo, I will tell you this. The Senator Expander that came up, he already analyzed. Except if they are not so sure now, maybe they want to now ask.
I know what I'm talking about.
He's still here. They can go ahead with their questions. If they want to ask him questions, they can throw their questions there and ask him. If they are still unsure about everything he said, you see, when you tell people the truth, they will tell you that you are lying, that you are a liar. Meanwhile, they like people that lies a lot. And Yoruba will say that Oloto will say alone no nikailu. The most honest person in town, in the state, is the enemy of that state. Why is it like that for we Nigerians, especially Yorubas? No, it's not even only Yorubas. It's like that throughout the whole world. You see, the ọmọ ẹni bá ṣe dáadáa, ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ fún pé ọmọ dáadáa lọmọ yìí. You know things like that, but they will not do that. They always want to bring that name, Yomi, Kebe Super, because they are hungry.
Let them see you come out. Why are you hiding?
No man gets me everything.
Why are they hiding?
No man gets me everything.
I look at them come out.
Do you know what I'm saying? Madam Shayo, mo máa ń bèrè kan, ṣé kò sẹ́ni kankan tó tiẹ̀ ṣe dáadáa ní family tí wọ́n rí ni? Ṣé ẹni ọkọ̀ tiẹ̀ dá rírí nínú family tí wọ́n rí? Kò sẹ́ni kankan tó wà successful ní family tí wọ́n rí ni? Tó fi jẹ́ pé ìbànújẹ́ ìbínú máa báyé ẹlòmíì jẹ́ ló máa wà nínú ọkọ wọn. Why are they like that? They are too nasty. You see, when you see this nasty piece of people, you'll be like, who are these people? You know? Like, they cannot do anything. They can't do anything. No?
My brother, Emma Beno. Sherry, ibi tó yẹ káwé èèyàn ká ti máa fi òye sí nǹkan ni pé platform owó ní kókó àti Expander wọn rẹ pẹ̀lú Fire Force platform mẹ́ta ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ ni wọ́n. Fire Force àti Expander wọ́n jọ wà papọ̀ ni. Owó ní kókó àti Fire Force wọ́n jọ wà papọ̀ ni. But Paparano platform ti platform mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta yìí ní tó bá ti wá mú owó ní kókó àti Fire Force tán wà papọ̀ tó owó ní kókó wá lọ sórí platform tiẹ̀ tó wá ń fire àbí tó ń castigate Fire Force. Paparano platform tí ò like owó ní kókó tí ò like Fire Force kí Paparano bá ti wá rí Paparano yẹn láti wá jẹ́ owó ní kókó láti máa fire force papọ̀ láti máa castigate fire force ẹ ti mọ̀ yìí pé ntówó ni kókó yẹn wá ṣe iṣẹ́ owó ẹ̀ ló wá ṣe. tó fẹ́ sọ jáde tó fẹ́ jẹ́ òótọ́ ó yẹ kẹ́ ẹ ti lè mọ̀ yìí pé àwọn kan náà wà behind owó ni kókó wọ́n gbéṣẹ́ fún pé owó ni kókó yá lọ sórí platform ẹ̀ fire force yẹn kó lọ drag ẹ̀ á wàá support ẹ̀. torí wáyé tó jẹ́ pé Papareno tó support owó ni kókó lánàá tí ó support owó ni kókó ń jẹta Papareno yẹn ṣe lè rí i pé mo jáde nítorí fire force kí Papareno yẹn kàn wá sádédé wá support mi. ṣé understand my logic táwọn people yìí ń lò lélẹ̀. à ń bá wọn kan sọ̀rọ̀ yìí pé à ń blame àwọn nǹkan pé underground wọn tó ń ṣe látijọ́ yìí wọn ò rí kankan ṣe kò sí kankan tó gbé jáde. So anybody tó bá fẹ́ ṣe nǹkan kó máa sọ̀rọ̀ jáde ká mọ tó fẹ́ ṣe. ẹ̀dẹ̀ ti mọ̀ pé NGO Yomi yìí kò sówó kankan lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. tí Yomi bá dẹ̀ fẹ́ ṣe nǹkan kan tí ò bá sọ̀rọ̀ pé nǹkan tó ń fẹ́ ṣe lélẹ̀ kò sí bó ṣe fẹ́ béèrè lówó lọ́wọ́ àwọn public tí public fẹ́ attend sí. àwọn pípọ̀ yìí máa lọ jáde tí Yomi bá ti sọ anything báyìí àwọn gangan ní máa kọ́kọ́ sọ pé Yomi ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ jù ẹni tá a fẹ́ ṣe Yomi ti ń blog ẹ̀ òun gangan ló ń baṣẹ́ owó rẹ̀ jẹ́ òun ló ń ṣe gbá òun ló ń ṣàwo kí ẹ lè mọ bí táwọn pípọ̀ yìí tán wáàdì. Yomi ò tún sọ tí Yomi wá sọ pé ní tí mo mọ̀ fẹ́ ṣe mọ̀ lélẹ̀ àmọ́ mi ò lè sọ jáde tàbá tó achieve aim wa. àwọn èyí náà ti máa kọ́kọ́ máa attack Yomi.
I don't understand. They hate him for no reason. I don't know.
Àṣírí wọn ò ní bò. Àṣírí wọn ò ní bò.
I don't understand.
Ọlọ́run máa máa tó
àṣírí. If you see the way they cry about Yomi, Yomi, they will be crying.
Wọ́n láwọn ò ní gbà ni. Ṣé bá láwọn ò ní gbà ni? Adìẹ bà lókun ni. Ara òrokùn, ara òrò adìẹ. Tẹ́ bá mọ̀ túmọ̀ ẹ̀ kó bá ń tú. Adìẹ bà lókun. Ara òrokùn aró ṣé wọn láwọn ò fẹ́ ní Yomi lára àwọn náà ò ní lálàáfíà náà àwọn náà ò ní kí ló dé if you want to do your thing if you think Yomi is not doing well then you don't castigate him we focus.
to say the fact me owó ni kókó if there's any group called underground people that they are fighting for justice behind on the underground owó ni kókó I don't against anybody. But I'm telling them logically.
Underground náà ṣé báwọn tó ti ń castigate Yomi láti ilẹ̀ náà ni ṣé báwọn tó ti ń pè lólè náà ni
I'm telling you people clearly now that people that you are giving work to as your agent are the one that destroy your job.
Madam Tayo, that is just true. 1 second, Baba mi, Madam Tayo, that's just the truth. They never knew that this day will come. That they too see. One thing in this life is that when you are actually if you are digging a hole, make sure that you don't dig it so deep. You might actually be the one that will fall inside that hole. And that's the truth about this life. Now, you dug that hole, thinking that Yomi will fall inside it. Now, not knowing that you are so actually going to pass over that hole. Now, what if the hole now swallows you? That is life. Some people do not understand these things. Now you have been the one that said that no, say no to Yomi, no donation, no. Now you are coming up, and now we are asking you that who are these people now? You are hiding your faces. You cannot come out with your real faces. You are now calling yourself underground.
Ghana got to support Ghana òun náà tún think orí ẹ̀ á tún pé wá wọ́n ti lọ tán KH radio fúnra rẹ̀ òun náà tún wò pé yéé so Yomi doesn't want kíní kan but I know nígbà tó bá tún gbọ́ gbọ́ exposure tèmi yìí àwọn náà wọ́n tún ṣe pé is this what is happening so and they went there láti lọ tọrọ owó wọ́n lọ bẹ̀ matron kó jọ kó wá fún wọn lówó and these are the people. Tony, no money, no. Oh God, Ọlọ́run adájọ́.
They keep crying. Yomi is a thief. Yomi say, you're Dinio, Yomi Nio. But you see, they never knew this day will come. Now, you too, you want to do something now, perhaps maybe your intentions are even good. You might actually have good intentions, but your past will speak for you. The things you did in the past will speak for you because this is the present now. But now we are now asking you, bring your faces out. None of them. None of them. Who brought the lawyer? Nobody. Nobody. Who said that they should contribute money? Nobody. None of them is so confident to